evidence-based practice. So I definitely strongly encourage you. Also in our resources today, you have links to the Cochrane Library and the Agency for Healthcare Research and Quality. Those are both excellent sources to look at current up-to-date evidence and to look at if there's any recommendations about a particular practice based on evidence. I would encourage you to bookmark those. I think you will use them very frequently in your practice and maybe also in your work setting. All right, CLC agreement. So I posted the CLC groups, and in your CLC forum, I've posted the CLC agreement that you need to do for this week. And then there's a CLC like study guide. It kind of talks about what different things are due each week. You are held accountable to the assignment directions under the assignment tab, but this is just kind of a summary document that the university provided. So I put both of those in there for you. And so you can just get going with your collaborative learning community. Okay. You also have another assignment, quantitative and qualitative research review. It's a very small assignment in terms of the word count, but you really need to state specifically why these articles are qualitative or quantitative research. Please, 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 either attach a link to the article or put the article, like copy and paste right after the end of your paper. I do need to be able to access the article to be able to tell if you were right or wrong and why it was qualitative or quantitative research. And remember, these articles you're going to be using for other assignments within this course. So try to pick something that you enjoy or you're somewhat interested in, because you're going to be using them a few times and you might get a little tired of them. So that is great. And then as far as turning in papers, I did want to talk to you about the Turnitin Similarity Index, okay? So I can accept up to like 19 or 20% similarity index. If it's over 20%, I'm just going to give it back. We can't do that. And as people preparing to be advanced practice nurses, you need to be able to paraphrase, to read something, digest it, and put it in your own words. You also need to be able to cite correctly according to APA format. So as far as the similarity index goes, you need to be very careful about paraphrasing. And you can use some direct quotes. Remember, if you're using direct quotes, you have to put a page or paragraph number in your citation. You can use direct quotes when something is stated so well that you just want to include it. But to actually show your deeper understanding, it's much more preferred in academic writing that you read something, digest it, and spit it out in your own words. What does it really mean to you? How can you succinctly explain it? So a lot of that is what we're getting at with this week's paper. It's such a short paper. Please pay attention to the word count and really be careful with that similarity index. I've noticed that a few of you were kind of bumping right up against the ceiling with your first paper, and I don't want to have to give it back to anybody. So that's what that's about. All right. I am trying to close out another course, and they had, I think, 4 assignments due their last week of the course. So I'm trying to get those wrapped up and get that course off with. And as soon as I can, I will review your first week's paper and get that back to you. And I think that's everything I had. All right, guys, I'm looking forward to a really good week with you. I'll see you in the main forum.